Hey guys, okay, welcome back. In this video, we're going to cover a couple more things about Essential Rewards and some tools here under this tab. So as you can see, I'm logged into my account. I'm going to click on this Essential Rewards tab, and we're going to talk about the other things in this tab, the rewards points, PV Assistant, and WhileGo. So rewards points, how do I use these points now that I have accumulated them? So I'm going to click on this rewards points tab here. It's going to give me my points balance, the points that are expiring in the next year, which I will absolutely use. I kind of go on a little shopping spree every several months and get things that I wouldn't normally purchase. Maybe some of those more expensive items like a big bottle of frankincense or Shutron for my husband or Progessence Plus, some of those oils that I really want to use and they're kind of expensive. So I'm going to use my points for those things. This also shows you your current earn rate. Where are you in the progression? It starts at 10, then it goes to 20, then 25. I've been earning 25% back for many, many years. So not only am I getting that 24% discount for being a member, but I'm also getting 25% back on every single dollar that I purchase through Essential Rewards. I've been on ER for 62 months, so it shows it right here. And I have, over the course of these months, I have gained so many dollars of free stuff. I think I added it up one time after being on Essential Rewards for about 3 years, and I think I had accumulated like $4,000 or something in free stuff. And that wasn't even including all the promo items that Young Living throws in your box each month. So you guys, if you're not on ER, you've got to get on it. It's so good. It's just the best way to save money and budget for all your things. Okay, so let's talk about how to redeem your points. So you can click right here on this little box and you can go shopping for free things. So when you do that, let's say I'm going to throw in, I always like to type in things. You can certainly go and click the tabs. So maybe let's look at targeted nutrition. We'll just click on one. As you can see, when I go into this category, you're going to see some of these purple flags right here. If you hover over it, it says rewards points eligible. So this means that I can use my points on these items, and you'll quickly notice that the PV amount is the same as the dollar amount. And where things do not have a flag, well, even this one does. So some of them, if they're new products, like brand new products, they oftentimes you can't use your points on them, but that's only for a temporary period of time, or it's because the PV amount is not the same as the dollar amount. So those are the only times you won't be able to use the your points on something. So if I want to add in a couple of things, I'm just going to add a couple things for this video, and it's going to show me down here. It's going to accumulate my subtotal, and I'm going to go check out and show you how to do this. So I'm going to check. We're going to talk about WhileGo and all the other different shipping options. For right now, I'm going to use one of my credits because it is free shipping. Then I'm going to click next step, pick my address, and it will take me to this screen right here. Right here is where you're going to click these boxes. You can add things that don't have that flag, but it won't be available for you to deduct the points from it. So right here, I'm going to click on these. If you'll notice over here, here's my total. And when I click these buttons, it's going to begin deducting the dollar amounts from my points. So now you can see my total is 25 cents. Which is kind of silly to charge to a credit card. But that's how I'm going to go through, and it'll deduct my points. It'll show me how many I'm going to have left. If you don't have enough points to pay for the whole thing, it won't let you buy it. So you've got to have enough points to cover the whole item. It won't let you split it half and half. Okay, so then that's it. You just go to the next step, you check out, and you're on your way. So we're going to go back for this video, and I'm going to show you a couple more tools under this Essential Rewards tab. So let's talk about PV Assistant. PV Assistant is just a wish list, okay? Everybody needs to set up PV Assistant when you're on Essential Rewards, because here's why. Sometimes things will go out of stock last minute, and if you're like the rest of us, you're trying to make sure that you hit those promo amounts because you want to get all those free things thrown in your box. So I always like to set mine to 300 because I'm trying to make sure that I never go below that 300 PV goal for myself. And so what that does is, if for some reason, if my cart is sitting at $303 and it's going to process on my date for that amount, say something goes out of stock and it drops my order below that 300 amount, it's going to pull those promo items out and I won't get those. So if I don't want that to happen, I'm going to put my PV goal at 300, and then I'm going to start throwing in some things that are just like my favorites. So things I would never mind having an extra bottle of, or an extra bottle of supplement or something like that. So it's just a wish list. So if I am $10 away from hitting that 300 PV amount, it's just going to pull automatically from my wish list the lowest dollar amount to get me over my goal of 300. So this is just kind of your wish list, just a safety net so that you don't miss out on all those free things. And you can set it at whatever you want. If you want to set it, it's really important that you set it at least to 50 PV, because if you're on Essential Rewards and you're not hitting that 50 PV, you will lose all of your points that you've accumulated, and you don't want to do that. Because Young Living has this option here available to us, it's important that we use it. Otherwise, they don't have a lot of grace for us if we haven't used the tools that they've given us. So make sure you have PV Assistant set up and throw some things in there that you just love and you wouldn't mind having an extra one. Again, you can set it at 50. You can set your PV goal at 50. You can set it at 100, 190, 250, 300, just whatever those promo amounts are that you don't want to miss out on. Okay, so let's talk about While Go. While Go is a awesome shipping subscription. So it's kind of like Amazon Prime. You're paying a dollar amount up front and you're getting free shipping. So you have an option to do one of two different plans. You can do 12-month, like a 12-month plan, or you can do 24. I do a 24 because I paid a higher dollar amount for free shipping, and I can't remember exactly what it was. And I can't even see that because maybe it would tell me right here. No, it doesn't. I did that because oftentimes what I will do is I will place an ER order for a dollar amount to get those promos. And then sometime later in the month, maybe I'm using my points, my free points, and I'm wanting to ship a second order, or maybe I'm wanting to qualify for those promos twice. If it's a really awesome promo that I don't want to miss out on, you can qualify twice. You can do one quick order and one Essential Rewards order and get the promos on both, which is kind of cool. And so I like to have those shipping credits so that I can always ship stuff for free and I don't even have to think about it. So that's why I have 24. Some people just have 12. So it says I have my ER shipments. So I have 12 ER shipments, and then I have a total of 24, I think, quick order things remaining. So anyway, that's how you set that up. It's a great way to save some money and just have your shipping is already done and you don't even have to think of it. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope that was helpful.